The most disturbing Roblox games I wish I'd never played. A Bowl in the Kitchen is one of the many disturbing Roblox games I will cover today. The game begins by asking us a question, alluding to something far sinister.
If you were to go back, you'd do it again without question. A bowl in the kitchen.
We spawn with a top-down perspective within a dark forest, taking control of an equally darkened man. When exploring, we find a swing set.
That was hers. Why would you touch it after what you did? A bowl in the kitchen.
We are told about a girl and alluded again to a sinister thing that we did. But what? We now spawn outside a house, a simple one at that, even with a perfectly placed kitchen. There's nothing much more to this building, so we go out the back. When going higher, we find the swing set once again, but that isn't the only thing here. A body lays to rot.
You took the last good thing in my life into the woods. Slaughtered her to please your inhuman needs. A bowl in the kitchen.
The body we found was of a young girl, one that we killed and dumped in the forest behind our home. We spawn back outside our house and simply find a bowl in the kitchen filled with human body parts.
She's still alive to me. Keep what's left of her. A bowl in the kitchen. A bowl in the kitchen. A bowl in the kitchen. A bowl in the kitchen.
If you don't want to end up like this person, subscribe. Just kidding. The story of this game is that a father killed his daughter and kept some of her remains within a bowl in the kitchen. Very disturbing. The next game is Beyond the Shelf. Your home feels familiar again. The same routine. Breakfast, chores, quiet. But something is off. Subtle wrongness just beneath the surface. Your memory, it wanes. We start in our bedroom, waking up on the first day. We live by a routine. We go to the fridge to get a bowl of cereal and eat it like the good Minecraftian that we are. We then clean the mess that covers our floors. After, we settle down to watch some TV.
3 days, 7 weeks.
Then finally, we feed our parrot, Archie. Time to take care of you, buddy. You've all I've got. We then simply go back to bed. We wake up and relive the same day again. I don't like going outside. We eat, we clean, we watch the TV, and then we feed Archie. Archie deserves better than this. We then go back to bed. The third day goes a little differently. Going outside is too much for me right now. What do you mean by that? We eat, we clean, we watch TV. That bookshelf, so close to my room. When checking out the bookshelf, a letter comes through the bottom of our front door. It's addressed to John Morgan and is a patient record depicting different brain scans due to head trauma. However, the protagonist doesn't recognize the charges and has no recollection of any of it. We then feed Archie the last of the food. We then go back to bed. Waking up the next day, we find a chain underneath our bedside table. Strange. Again, lovely Minecraft food. Everything has to be spotless. Always spotless. Watching more of a black screen again. I should cheer Archie up. Feeling better now, Archie? Better now, Archie. You like it when I take care of you, huh? Take care of you, huh? I wish someone would do the same for me. Same for me, same for me. Archie deserves better than this. Time to sleep. This next night, we dream. Ivy. I remember Ivy. We were at a park. I wonder where she is now. It seems like we used to have a girlfriend, one that has left us. What could have happened to her? We wake up once again. The pit won't feed itself. Next to our TV, we find a knife. Wait, did we just cut ourselves? Maybe if I just keep cleaning, it will feel normal. It seems like this routine is being done by our protagonist to forget something. Maybe to forget someone. To forget Ivy. My head is full. I've had enough. I've been meaning to speak with Archie. I've been thinking about things, Archie. Thinking, Archie. Thinking. I should start spicing up my days. They feel so bland. What do you think, Archie? The bookshelf. The bookshelf. The bookshelf? What is so important about this bookshelf? We head back to bed. I can't sleep. There's something wrong with that bookshelf. There must be. It was never this close to my room. We get out of bed and head to the bookshelf. We can now move it. What's behind this door? Oh my god. Was that Ivy? She deserved it. I'm so sorry, Ivy. It had to be this way. For the better. We now appear to be in some sort of garden. John's final reckoning. On the edge, we also find a platform, almost like we can jump off. Archie is also here. Why are you here, Archie? I'm always here, John. Always. I don't understand. Oh, but you do. You remember, don't you? No, I don't. I don't want to remember. But you do. You must. She deserved better, John. Ivy. Ivy was my everything. Your everything? Yet you took it all away. Why? John! I didn't mean to. It was an accident. An accident? Is that what you tell yourself? Is that what you told her? I didn't mean to hurt her. I loved her. Love. Is that what love looks like? John. Blood. Tears. Silence. Stop it. Stop twisting this. It's not twisting anything. I'm only echoing you, John. Your truth. I tried to move on. I wanted to forget. But the bookshelf won't let you. It remembers. It always remembers. The bookshelf. The room behind it. Hid it away, didn't you? Locked it up tight. But the truth leaks, John. No, I buried it. I buried her. But she's not buried, John. Not in here. Not in your mind. Then what do I do? How do I fix this? Fix it? You can't fix the past, John. But you can face it. Face it? How? The mountain is waiting. The void is calling. It's time, John. Decide. We head to the platform and make our final decision. I suppose this is the only way forward. John jumps and falls to his death. Wait, you thought that was the end? No, it gets far more disturbing than this. Remember the chain we found on day 4 and the knife we found on day 5? Well, there's also a clock that we can find on day 3, and when clicking on it, it shatters. Now the final night is completely different. I can't sleep. I know what I did. I'm trying to forget, but I cannot. We now wake up and we can see a light in the distance. When approaching, we can see that it's a phone. 911, what's your emergency? Hello? Is anybody there? I just wanted to fix her. Sir, can you tell me what happened? Are you hurt? She broke something. Something I can't fix anymore. Did someone hurt you? Sir? Yes. She broke me. If she just understood. If she just listened. But she wouldn't. She blamed me. Sir, I need you to stay on the line. Where are you right now? Home. Are you alone? She's still here. She won't leave me. Sir, can you tell me exactly what happened? Exactly what happened? Well. I can tell you everything. I tried to make things right. I really did. We now find ourselves in some sort of red world, crawling on the floor. When exploring, we stumble upon a hospital room, but for some reason, we can't get through for now. We then start to move around irrationally, till finally, I already told them everything. You're coming with us. John has been imprisoned for killing Ivy. Archie is also here, imprisoned in the cell with us. You hesitated. I thought you'd run, that you'd at least try, but you just stood there. Now, there's nothing left. Just walls. Just time. I guess we rot in this prison forever. This second ending saw John being imprisoned for his crime, but there is one more, the most disturbing one of them all. If we manage to cross the barrier, we find ourselves in a hospital room with Ivy's disembodied corpse lying on the table. This is like a scene from Dexter. I'll fix her. We pick up a needle and one of Ivy's removed limbs and start to put her back together, one needle at a time. I had to teach her what it felt like to get cheated on. John's excuse for killing Ivy seems to stem from her cheating on him. All I needed was her to understand. Ivy's corpse then evaporates into the air. We also find her phone on the floor. There are messages from Ethan, her brother. Hey big bro, got a sec? For you? Always. What's up? I just needed to talk to someone. That bad, huh? It's just a lot. Mum told me a little, Ivy. You don't have to handle this alone. I know. I just don't know how to say it. Say what? I got some news. Good news, I think, but I don't know if everyone will see it that way. Oh, yeah. And is she okay? She's fighting, just like me. Does he know? No. Are you going to tell him? I don't know how. Ivy, you need to. You can't hide this forever. I know. I just don't know if I can trust him anymore. What do you mean? He's been acting strange, angry, controlling. Has he hurt you? No, but I feel like I have to be careful. Like I'm walking on glass. Ivy, that's not normal. I know. I'm here if you need me. We then could open the chats from Ivy's mum. Hey sweetheart, how are you feeling today? I don't know. Just tired, I guess. You've been saying that a lot lately. Because it's true. Ivy, you have to tell him. I know, what if he gets angry? Angry? Ivy, why would he get angry? Because it's not just me anymore, Mum. It's spread. Oh, Ivy. I was supposed to surprise him. It was supposed to be good news. And it still is. This baby is his, Ivy. He should know. But what if that's all he sees? Not our baby, just a disease. He wouldn't. He thinks I cheated, Mum. He already doubted me before. What will he think now? Then show him. Show him the truth. I sent you something. Look. When opening the image, we see the baby that Ivy has in her belly. It looks sick. Clearly whatever disease Ivy had has been spread to the child. But what's even sicker is that John killed Ivy with the baby still in her belly, meaning that he also killed their child. We now walk into a bright white corridor with eyes surrounding us, judging John. There's a feather on the table. So you keep moving forward, but have you noticed the gaps? The spaces between your thoughts? The silence where something should be? You search for answers, but do you know what you're asking? The weight of your choices does not matter. You already made them. Do you know why you're here? No, of course not. But something inside you does. It always has. You are not the first to stand here. You are not the first to forget. Yet, all who tread this path are alike, shadows fleeing from the shape they once were. You seek the truth, and you are far, far away. Can you hear it? The thing that matches, the thing that knows. Redemption? A word spoken by those who remember, but you do not remember. Not yet. This game is one of the most disturbing Roblox games I have ever played. It shows John kill his girlfriend Ivy out of rage for finding out that she cheated on him and that the child that was in her belly was not his, but that of the person she potentially cheated on him with. The whole scene that showed you putting Ivy back together is one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen on Roblox. Next up is something disturbing. Bit on the nose that. Epilepsy warning. As soon as we load in, we are shown demonic imagery. You can already tell where this is going. When selecting single player, we spawn on a pentagram within a black and white world. This reminds me a lot of Sad Satan. The player names are fake, but say things like antagonist, Satan. Wait a minute. Winnie the Pooh and Noah Beck? What are they doing here? We can walk up to a cockroach who flies into the air, disappearing. Are you alone? Yes. Do you consume Aunt Jemima? What the hell? No. Have you ever www? No? Wait, what is this friend request? Is that a demon? Am I being hacked? Is it currently 1:48 PM? Yes, it is. Do you live in the United Kingdom? Okay, this is getting weird. How does it know? We now return to a black and white world with words displaying all around us. Disturbing and heavy breathing can also be heard. We find some weird demon figure and then an image of the devil is displayed. We roam a black and white corridor until being transported to a hedge maze. Please leave my head. I don't want to do this anymore. Too bad. We soon find a rusted door, and when entering, we find a box of Aunt Jemima. What is so special about this woman's pancakes? Turning around, and we can see a black and white little girl standing in the doorframe. She doesn't disappear when we get close. We are then sent to a black and white brick maze. After exploring for a while, we are told to give a code. After a Google search, I found out that the code is not 666, what you would think it would be, but it is actually 171-277-171-27718. That is a mouthful. Anyway, after we are shown an image saying you are the greatest of us all, you stand deep in the mud and will lead us forward to the marching noise of Beijing Tiananmen. The sun will never stop rising above Tiananmen. When it rises, the chairmen rise to lead us to victory. Let there be blood on the streets of Beijing, proving the victory we are so very well deserved. 1997. Another quick Google search will tell you that this is a radical message talking about the revolution of Tiananmen Square from the 1989 protests. What this has to do with the devil of this game, I have no clue. After we are put into another maze with a man talking in the background.
If I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
He's repeatedly saying, if I started murdering people, there will be none of you left. This is very disturbing. This whole game is disturbing. My theory is that either the creator is just a weirdo who wanted to put a lot of demonic things into a game, or they were just influenced by the game Sad Satan. Either way, this game is just weird and definitely deserves to be on a list of the most disturbing Roblox games. Now, let's look at KYRU'S Island. KYRU'S Island is one of the coolest NPC games on the entirety of Roblox. Explore, get new endings, and more. Have fun hanging out with our intelligent, talking NPCs. You now might be asking, how is this disturbing in the slightest? Well, you're about to see. We started this happy-go-lucky town, meeting the fellow NPCs such as Hello Neighbor. We then enter a shop and meet this very disfigured man. I think he's meant to represent a British guy, because he says, "What's good, G?" Like, what the hell? Yo, what's good? Welcome to Patrick's. What happened to Patrick? We went missing a while ago. What happened? Nobody knows. So Seems like people are going messing around here. At the back right corner, we also found a crop field with a very protective farmer. But if we manage to get past him, we can find this bridge that if dropping down, we fall into a darkened world. This place is very strange. It's the dark, secret underbelly of KYRU'S Island, where disturbing things lurk. The exit gate is locked for now, so we explore to try and find a way to open it. We find a generator that requires fuel. Wait, are those footsteps? We are not alone down here. In one of the lockers, we can find a dead girl's corpse, rotting. Clearly whatever's down here has got to her. We finally get a first glimpse at the creature that is down here, but where did it go? We also find a 3-digit code on a piece of paper, something that we would need for later. We finally find the fuel canister and head back to the generator. Oh my god, that was terrifying. We finally make our way back to the generator and start fueling it up. Well, that was awkward. Fueling up the generator takes some time, and what makes it worse is that you can hear the creature's footsteps constantly in the background. After we finish, we pull a lever. With the 3-digit code we found earlier, we enter it into a computer that we can find. Oh, come on! This second time around, I hide until the creature goes away, and then enter the code. Oh my god, enter the locker, enter the locker, enter the locker. Okay, I'm good. Jesus Christ, man. Entering the code finally opens the exit gate. You may now be saying to yourself that this hasn't been disturbing at all. Whilst that is true, that's all about to change. Trying to avoid the creature, we finally make our way to the exit, with the door locking behind us. Going up the stairs, we pass into a white door. We now seem to wake up in a test tube.
I'm still in your mind. Do you know that? You can't make all those terrible memories go away. Everything you saw was all just a game. Pure fiction. Nobody will believe you. Unfortunately, I can't kill you here, but trust me, if I had the chance to, I already would have done so.
Everything we just experienced up until this point was all pure fiction. Absolute lies. A game. We are actually a patient in a lab being experimented on. Hey Evan, how's it going? Did the playtesting go well? You look pretty shaken up. What happened? Did something go wrong? Do you want to talk? We can discuss whatever's stressing you out. Evan? What was inside of that game? Well, let's just discuss this tomorrow, okay? You should go rest. You did a lot of good work today. I can assure you there's nothing to worry about. Good night, Evan. Rest well tonight. The person we were playing as is called Evan, and it seems that game traumatized him to the fact that he can't even speak to the doctors. I'm not surprised though. We eventually make it to his room, and it definitely seems like some sort of testing chamber. We could also see toys around. We are a child. The place that we are in is some sort of underground child experimentation zone, and we are not here from our own free will. We are now given two options. We can either escape, or we can just give up. Option 1, you realise that you have to think fast. Sitting here will not help. You have to escape this place, but beware that in the future, they'll find you at one point. You have to choose your own freedom. Let's first pick this one. If I want to escape, I need to think fast. The vent. It's a possibility, but I need to find something in this room that could get me up there. Maybe one of the toys could help me out. After finding a piece of rope held by a teddy bear, we escape into the vents. Through an exposed vent, we can see someone reading a document about HIM. HIM is an entity that appeared in the distant 2014. This entity has no name. They called it HIM. This is not just an entity, but a virus that got into one game. This game is now private, as it appeared to affect the child's psyche. That red voice we were hearing before was HIM, an entity that infects the child's mind, wanting to kill them. Using a keycard we find in an office, we escape the facility. We are free. But for how long? There's a letter we could find on a lamppost. It's a news article. Breaking news. A Roblox game by the name of KYRU'S Island has been taken down after 12 total users regressed into a redacted state and committed redacted without explanation. Authorities ran several investigations with 0 possible leads and asked the public for help. Later down the line, a local laboratory by the name of Redacted offered to assist the investigations with their brand new state-of-the-art experimental VR capsule that allows the subject to enter inside the capsule and inside playtest games on any supported platform, of actively monitoring said subject's current emotions and health condition allegations. Authorities accepted, and the investigation is now in the hands of Redacted to hopefully uncover what secrets lie inside of KYRU'S island. Stay tuned. After playtesting that virtual reality game, you discovered something that you never should have stumbled upon. Even after escaping, it stayed with you, whispering and manipulating you. In the end, you didn't listen to him and escaped the laboratory that ran all those experiments on you. You never truly gotten rid of him. No matter where you go, he will forever be inside of your head until the day you die. Hours later, employees found out about your escape route and are now actively hunting you down. Your journey is only beginning.
I'm still in your head.
Again, the good ending sees us escape the facility. However, HIM will forever be in our mind, manipulating our every choice, our every move. Now, option 2 goes completely differently.
You and I both know that you have nothing left in this earth. Just give up. What's there worth living for if you've outlived your purpose? Take my advice. I'll give you freedom. I'll give you everything. I'll give you a paradise where you can have it all forever. Trust me.
Sure, let's do it.
I'm glad you made the right choice.
The bad ending shows Evan killing himself, with the entity appearing right before him as he dies. Definitely very disturbing. Let's finally play Delusional. The world can be experienced in many different ways, many of which differ from reality. You wake up to haunting dreams, seemingly superficial, but underneath lurks a dark secret. It's your decision how you will handle the truth. Will you confront it? Or delusional. A delusional person believes things that can possibly be true and lives in a world created by his own imagination. The game begins with us returning home from school, being greeted by our mother. Oh hey, you're back from school. Yeah? So, how was school? It was school, so it was pretty boring. Well, working isn't much better either, you know? Alright, I'm gonna go shopping, so please do your chores in the meantime, okay? Sure. Thanks, honey. However, instead of doing our chores, we decided to play video games instead. I feel like I could play this game all day long. I hope this moment never ends. Wait a second. Crap! I forgot the chores! Since we forgot to do our chores, we rushed to complete them, putting our clothes away, collecting the trash, and doing the dishes. Okay, I managed to do the chores just in time. Who is that? Hey honey, I'm back. Welcome home, Mum. Did you do the chores like I told you? Yeah? Awesome. Oh, and by the way, could you help me out in the kitchen real quick? Sure. Thanks, honey. I really appreciate it. Thanks, honey. No problem. I'm getting kind of bored. I should go and look around the house to get rid of the boredom. In our boredom, we explore the house, finding a spare bedroom. Someone's bed. I wonder what it's doing here. This closet is full of clothes which are about my size, but they don't seem to be the type of clothing I would wear. Strange. This bedroom seems to belong to a boy of our age. But how? We're an only child. We finally go to bed and end up dreaming. We decide to play some video games, so we head to our room, but instead we find a boy sat at our desk. Hey, what the hell are you doing on my laptop? It's not what it looks like, I promise. This is our brother. Oh? And what am I misunderstanding? I was just looking what you were doing. I swear, I didn't touch your laptop or any of your stuff. Wait a second. You deleted all my files from my game I've worked on. What? No, I didn't touch any of your save files. Have you got insane? What is wrong with you? No, please, believe me. I didn't do it. You're a liar. I don't believe you. Now leave my room. This is unbelievable. Why would he do something like this? I've been working on this game for 2 months, but now my progress is gone. I have to get revenge. And I think I already have the perfect idea. I know that my brother has been hiding his last couple of exams recently. He hasn't been doing well in school recently, and I think I'm going to use that to my advantage. I must find his exams and show them Mum. We find the exams in his bedside table and decide to give them to our mother so she could scold our brother. Lucas, what the hell is this? You have lied to me all this time, saying that you haven't got any of your exams back. Didn't we study together? I even bought you a tutor, and you still bring me back this. Do you know how much money I've spent on you? You're a disappointment to this family. You're the worst child a mother could have asked for. I wish you weren't born in the first place. I'm sorry, Mum. I really am. Go to your room and let me never see you again. Wow, no one wants to hear that from their own mother. Wow, that was really rough. Mum really didn't go easy on him. Well, but it's all his own fault anyways. He shouldn't have lied to both of us. That is such a selfish perspective. We are not even remorseful. Instead, we just go back to bed. What was that? We hear a scream, and when investigating, we find our mother cradled in the corner. Mum? What happened? Mum, talk to me, please. Your brother, We are told to enter our brother's room, and when opening the door, we see something very disturbing. Our brother has killed himself. Oh god! It was just a dream. It was just a dream. Who was that person? Our protagonist has no memory of having a brother and believes this was all a dream. Good morning, honey. Good morning, mum. Have you slept well? Now this decision here is what differentiates between the two endings. Let's first tell her that we had a nightmare. A nightmare? Do you mind giving me some more information? I was at home and I wanted to make progress on my video game. Once I edited my room, there was someone else on my laptop. He deleted my game files and I wanted to get revenge for that. I snitched on him about his bad grades. You scolded him because of that, and after that he took his own life. It was a horrible sight. What bothers me the most is who that person was. What do you mean? The person in my dream. I don't know him. He behaved as he was living his whole life in this house. Do you happen to hear his name in your dream? I think I called him my brother. Your brother? Yeah, I know it sounds strange. I don't have a brother though, have I? Not that I know, no. After another day, we head back to bed and dream once again. Honey, forget everything you saw. It was all because of me. You have nothing to do with it. It was all my fault. If I hadn't been so mean to my brother, I'm truly the worst human to ever exist. Because our brother's death is still on our mind, we decide to try and distract ourselves by playing some video games. No. This can't be true. Why? Why are my game files still here? My brother didn't delete them. I just forgot to put them back on my computer from my USB stick. Oh god, now your brother's dead for your own mistake. I want to see mum. We search for a mother and enter the bathroom. She is also taking her own life by consuming pills. We truly are the worst person to ever exist. No! Stop these dreams! I don't want to see them anymore. Please stop. Where is mum? Mum? Mum, where are you? Mum? Where are you, mum? Please, mum, don't leave me now. Who is that? Is that mum? Grandma? Grandpa, what are you doing here? We are here to pick you up. Pick me up? Why? I don't know anything about this. Your mum and brother died. You've been living by yourself for a week now. What? What do you mean? Where's mum? It's not easy to talk about this, but your mother took her own life. She couldn't bear to continue living after what she has done to your brother. She felt so guilty after your brother took his own life. She wasn't able to continue living like this. But I was living with mum to this day. I saw her. I know. Your therapist told me about your situation. It's your mental trauma. It caused you to hallucinate. You imagined your mother was still alive, and you completely erased your brother from your mind. This can't be true. We're so sorry. No kid at your age should have went through what you've went through. We'll take you to our home, and we'll be your new foster parents from now on. I promise we'll take care of you. The game ends with us saddened by a sink, with a knife in our hands. We are not shown the protagonist use it, but we can assume that he may have taken his own life as well. Now let's return to that previous decision and tell our mother that we slept well, staying delusional. That's good to hear. Let's have some breakfast together, alright? Okay. The game then carries on as normal, up until when our grandparents show up. This is when everything takes a turn for the worst. No, you're lying. We're so sorry. You don't deserve all of these bad things. I promise we'll take care of you. We'll get through this together. Just don't lose hope, please. You're lying. You're here to abduct me. Yes. How can I be so foolish? You're trying to kidnap me. You will regret trying to kidnap me. Hey, what are you doing? Put the knife down, okay? You will regret everything. Hey, stop! In our delusional state, we kill both our grandma and our grandpa and then go back to sleep. And that is the end of Delusional, a story of a boy that got angry at his brother for playing on his computer, which led to him taking his own life. His mother would then take her own life as well, out of the guilt of believing it was her that led to her son committing suicide, which leads to our protagonist going delusional. This is so sad. The ending that has him kill his own grandparents is very disturbing.